fellow Guardians, BoltZilla Plays here, bringing you another episode of Where in the Tower is Xur, Age of the Nine. It is the weekend of August 26th through the 28th. Xur is hanging out in the Tower North, right over across from the speaker in front of the large door. So let's see what he's got for us this week. Oh boy. Titans, get the Empyrean Bellicos helmet. Its exotic perk is Anti-Grav Thruster, so aiming weapons while in the air will hold you in place for a short time. And orbs collected while your super is full will recharge your melee ability. You got increased intellect or increased discipline, inverse shadow or heavy lifting, and infusion. Not a very used one, but it's got its uses. A lot of people I see whoever usually run this, they're using it in Crucible on like indoor maps. So what they'll do is, and they're shotgunning, or at least have the universal remote, and you run, like if you're getting chased, you try to bait someone into a room, and what you're doing is you're jumping up above it where they can't see you. And as they run in, they're thinking you're off to the side or something, you just look down and shoot them. So it's got its uses for that, like for small rooms and that. Outside maps, it's not very useful unless you're trying to jump snipe type thing. Get a higher up advantage so you can see and then try to snipe someone across the map. But that's kind of touchy too because you're putting yourself out in the open. So the more, like I said, the most useful thing I've seen is people using it to try to bait someone into a room, and then they're thinking you're crouching to the left or the right of the door and you're floating above them just waiting on them. Next up is the Graviton Forfeit. Its exotic perk is Elusive Shadow. Unlocks the Night Stalker subclass node Shade Step for free. So you gain an evade. You got increased intellect or increased strength, inverse shadow or heavy lifting, and better already. It could be useful if you want to use something like, I think it's Keen Scout is in the same perk tree for the Night Stalker. If you want to use that and this, but a lot of people just use the gauntlets to get 2 smoke bombs if you're running Night Stalker. Warlocks have the Nothing Manacles gauntlets. Its exotic perk is Scatter Charge. Enables tracking for scatter grenades. Hold an extra scatter grenade charge. It's got increased discipline or increased strength, energy projection, momentum transfer, auto rifle loader, or machine gun loader. If you're using Void and you're not using Action Bolt, if you're using scatter grenades, this is a decent one. It was kind of nerfed a couple months back, so it's not as useful anymore. So a lot of people run like Void Fig Vestments or the Ram or something like that instead. But it's worth getting and at least hanging on to in case they do a little bit of a buff to scatter grenades. They can be very useful. Next up is the gun. This was my okay part of when I opened up. The Universal Remote Shotgun. So this is the shotgun that goes in your primary slot. It's got smooth ballistics, soft ballistics, CQB ballistics, crowd control, hammer forged, lightweight, snapshot, and exotic perk is Universal Remote. Range and precision damage increases greatly while aiming down the sights. Get it. Even if you hate shotguns, get it. It is part of the meta right now. It's a great shotgun, and you can literally use this with the sniper, or you can go double shotguns. And that, if you're a Titan, you can put on Juggernaut with it, or it's just, yeah. I don't care for it, but personally, but it's the meta. It's OP right now. Get it, so you're not the only one without it. Then we have the Legacy Engram this week is chest armor. So any year 1 chest armor pieces you don't have, or if you're looking to try to get a year 2 that has a year 1 version, this is also an option. Though it is a lot of strange coins, but it's mainly for if you're missing a year 1 stuff to complete your collection. Curious this week, we have the Emerald Coil and the Void Drive upgrades to change your rare sparrows to legendary. Heavy Ammo Synthesis, 3 for 1 strange coin, 3 coins, 5 for 7 strange coins, and Glass Needles, 3 for 3 strange coins, 3 motes of light, and an exotic shard. Like I said last week, and I'll keep saying up until Rise of Iron comes out, if you got spare strange coins, if you have a lot of spare ones, start stocking up on 3 coins and heavy ammo synths. So 3 coins you want to stock up for, so you're ready for using them when Rise of Iron drops, so you can try to get some of the new exotics, and the heavy ammo synth stock up for to turn into factions once Rise of Iron comes out for rep, so you can rank up your factions and get some gear out of that. And then material exchange. For 2 strange coins you can get a mote of light. So that was Xur stock for the weekend of August 26th through the 28th. Pretty decent week. If you play off the meta, a very good week for the gun and everything. So nothing too bad. So if he keeps up similar stuff like this, it'll be decent up until Rise of Iron. Then hopefully he'll start trickling in the new stuff. Make sure to like, comment, share. Let me know your thoughts, what you're looking forward to, what you're hoping for still before Rise of Iron comes out, and how excited you are for once Rise of Iron comes out. Then check out my other YouTube videos at youtube.com/c/BoltZilla Plays, and you can check me out streaming from time to time over at twitch.tv/BoltZilla Plays. Till next time, Guardians, take it easy.